Hey everybody, I'm Chris Kirby. I'm the principal of Porter Elementary here in Macon, Georgia. You probably already know that, but it's always worth saying just to make sure in case somebody sees this who hasn't seen one of these before. Um, we're going to do something a little different. First of all, you're seeing this on Sunday, at least that's when it's premiering. So happy fall break to all of you who are watching. I hope you have a great fall break. There probably won't be one of these where it might be a greatest hits the next week. So we wanted to get in at least one new book. And the one we have is a brand new book that was brought to my attention by our media specialist, Miss Irwin. And it is called, very simply, Because. And it has a now becoming pretty famous children's author, Mo Willems, wrote the book, but it says he wrote the score, and we'll get to that in just a second. And the performance or the illustrations are by Amber Wren. So words like score and performance, and if you see the cover as well, it's got music notes all over it, so you can kind of see what this is about. It also has a very interesting first couple of pages, which are the Symphony number 8 in B minor by Franz Schubert. So really cool to include music here. So Because by Mo Willems and Amber Wren. This is how it happened. Because a man named Ludwig wrote beautiful music, a man named Franz was inspired to create his own. Because many years later, people wanted to hear Franz's beautiful music, they formed an orchestra. Because a man had practiced since he was a kid, he was asked to join. Because a woman studied night and day, she too was asked to play. Because many others loved and practiced their instruments, there were enough musicians. Because someone created a poster about Franz's music, tickets were sold. Because the train conductor stopped the train at the Grand Concert Hall, the orchestra conductor arrived. Because the orchestra librarian had copies of the score, the orchestra rehearsed. Because workers checked the lights and the seats and swept the floors, the grand hall was ready. Because the time had come, the ushers opened the doors. Because someone's uncle caught a cold, someone's aunt had an extra ticket for someone special. Because the usher helped the aunt and her special guest, they found their seats. Because everyone was there to hear beautiful music. It was quiet. I'll let these pictures do the speaking for me. In row C, seat 14, sat the girl with the uncle's ticket. She heard the beautiful music written by the man named Franz, and it changed her. The girl was changed. From that moment on, the girl learned everything she could about music because it fed her. Soon, she started to write music too. Because, like Franz, the young woman had something to share. Over time, the woman became very good because she worked very hard. One night, her music was discovered because she was also very lucky. Then she was invited to perform her music at the Grand Concert Hall because so many people wanted to hear it. Her composition was dedicated to the uncle in row C, seat 14, because it was his ticket that brought her here. And that night, someone else was changed. That is how it happens. The end.